NATO is accelerating its eastern build-up, fundamentally redesigning its command structure to push combat power closer to Russia's borders. As reported by Reuters, a landmark agreement between Germany and the Netherlands will enable the rapid deployment of a joint army corps into Latvia and Estonia if conflict erupts. This is no routine adjustment. It signals a sharper, faster military posture designed to counter an increasingly complex threat matrix.
The skies above the Baltic states are not sufficiently secure today. The European Union's eastern border faces increasing pressure every day, from drone incursions and electronic interference to information attacks and threats of sabotage against critical infrastructure. This is precisely why the President of the European Commission, Ursula von der Leyen, is visiting Vilnius today. We appreciate the clear message of solidarity that the European Commission has sent to the Baltic states. However, words of solidarity alone are no longer enough.
But the hard military restructuring is only one half of the equation. In Vilnius, the European Union matched NATO's urgency by launching an unprecedented financial and technological defense offensive. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen announced a massive $13.5 billion surge for Baltic security, weaponizing EU cohesion funds for defense for the first time in history.
This is a deliberate strategy from Russia, trying to destabilize our democratic societies. But very much like on the battlefields of Ukraine, Russia is failing. As before, when it weaponized migrants and pushed them through the border, once again, I want to praise the resilience of the Baltic people. You have responded with calm and responsibility, and with a clear message to Russia: we will prevail. Europe stands in full solidarity and unity with Estonia, Latvia and Lithuania.
The EU's multi-billion euro injection will flow directly into advanced air defense, anti-drone capabilities, and integrating Baltic warning systems with EU space assets like Galileo and Copernicus. The goal is to patch critical vulnerabilities in the region's limited strategic depth, transforming the Baltics from an exposed frontier into an early warning shield for the entire continent.
At the same time, it is important to recognize that this is not only a regional issue. What happens in Europe's eastern borders concerns the security of a whole European Union and the alliance. Protecting Europe's eastern borders means protecting Europe as a whole. Therefore, the issue must be taken with all seriousness. Russia's aim is to increase pressure on us in order to weaken support for Ukraine.
While Brussels builds the technological and financial foundation, NATO is preparing the heavy armor. With US President Donald Trump drawing down 5,000 American troops from Germany amid friction over the war in Iran, European allies are assuming direct frontline responsibility. By assigning the German-Netherlands Corps to the Baltic sector, the alliance can scale up to 60,000 troops in a crisis, providing the raw mass at speed required to back up the EU's high-tech deterrence strategy. The broader signal from both NATO and the EU is unmistakable. The West is shifting from symbolic deterrence to active operational readiness. With alliance officials warning that a large-scale Russian assault could materialize as early as 2029, the Baltic frontier has become a heavily fortified zone, primed for immediate escalation. For Moscow, it reinforces their narrative of a hostile alliance closing in. For Europe, it is a high-stakes race to build an airtight fortress on its eastern flank.